Ladies and gentlemen, CEO and founder, Mullen Technologies, David Misery.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank all the media and press for coming today, for being here with us as we debut the Qiantu K50 by Mullen here in North America. We are excited to reveal today the future of Mullen Technologies with our initial offering, and we invite you to imagine what's possible. Mullen is automotive. From design, distribution, and online digital platform, synergizing to create the complete life cycle of a vehicle ownership. Exciting things are coming. We have come a long way, but in many ways we have just begun. Mullen is working with world leaders on revolutionizing the next generation of advanced material battery technology, utilizing Mullen's patented battery management systems, Car Hub, as well as our own brick and mortar distribution channel, provide multiple platforms for sustained growth and reaching millions of customers throughout the United States. Mullen is shaping the road ahead in the automotive space, utilizing great technology and our partnership with Qiantu, which exemplifies that in its very meaning. The strategic partnership brings a beautiful and solid platform to North American markets while utilizing Mullen's distribution network and United States certification capabilities and expertise. Qiantu's $290 million facility, as well as its world-class battery factory and production capabilities in producing next-generation automobiles, gives them a competitive edge and gives us the opportunity to deliver a truly special vehicle to the North American market and subsequently to the rest of the world. Presenting the Qiantu K50 by Mullen. Isn't it beautiful? I'd like to bring up Frank McMahon, Mullen's CTO and Chief Engineer, at this time to speak in more great detail about this amazing automobile. Frank?
All right, thanks, David.
You're welcome.
All right. I'd also like to thank everybody for being here to participate in the North American debut of this beautiful all-electric K50 and for the introduction of Mullen Technologies. Before I get into the design and vehicle specifications, though, I also need to take some time to thank the Qiantu team. I mean, they had an amazing design, great engineering, flawless execution. All right, so I'm an engineer, so let's discuss what I want to talk about. In the heart of the vehicle is a T-shaped lithium-ion, 78 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. There's 2 modules in the tunnel. There's 8 modules in the rear. This offers designers flexibility in terms of aspect ratio without having to raise the floor, without having to sacrifice performance and or range. The battery pack also is a very integral part of the structure, and there's little redundancy in the structure. It's liquid cooled and heated, to provide optimal performance in pretty much all weather conditions. The way that the T-Pack is set up with the 8 modules in the back, it pushes the weight distribution slightly to the rear. It's 53 rear, 47 front, which is pretty good for a vehicle of this design. From here, power is drawn to dual liquid-cooled E-motors front and rear, offering a combined total output of 430 horsepower. The all-wheel drive K50 comes standard with dynamic torque vectoring. So depending upon the longitudinal force versus your lateral resistance, the vehicle will optimally redistribute torque from the front to the rear. When you combine the dynamic torque vectoring with the Miele-tuned independent double wishbone suspension, that means that you get fabulous grip and you get amazing handling, pretty much all driving conditions. All right. Supporting this is a weight-saving all aluminum space frame structure. The space frame structure gets skinned predominantly with a carbon fiber exterior. The carbon fiber exterior panels, there's 29 of them. They come in weighing approximately 46 kilograms, around 103 pounds. So very lightweight. They also utilize a baked-in color resin system. That means these exterior panels come out of the mold in color. There's actually no painting of the exterior panels. Also standard is 360-degree panoramic surround view camera system, as well as a front heated windscreen. Front heated windscreen is great from an efficiency standpoint for electric vehicles, especially in wintry climates, because heat isn't free anymore when you're in an electric vehicle. Literally topping it off, we have a solar panel. The solar panel provides the energy to provide a climate-controlled interior when you're not in the car or when the vehicle is off. All right, let's take a walk to the inside of the vehicle. Kind of hard for everybody to see maybe on this side, but afterwards you can get a closer look. There's a great use of materials for a car, befitting a car in this segment. A lot of carbon fiber, Alcantara all throughout. So it's a very nice, very nice fit and finish. There's a driver-focused 15.6-inch infotainment screen. It's intuitive, but it has an intuitive but a very beautiful user interface. Currently equipped with the latest communication module and also voice-activated 3D navigation system. Its vehicle-to-vehicle communication, incorporates an entire suite of advanced vehicle warning systems as well. And seats also being covered in Alcantara. They're amazingly sporty and surprisingly comfortable. You'll also find that there's ample legroom, ample headroom, and quite open vision for a vehicle of this design. The K50 is exciting, very exciting to drive. It turns heads wherever we take it, and overall, it's a fantastic package. The vehicle that you see sitting here on the floor is 100%. Is a full production, 100% in China as we speak. It's on sale already in China. Mullen will homologate and assemble this vehicle in the United States, sales beginning in 2020. That's all I have. Thank you, and I'd like to hand it back over to David for some closing comments.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all the press and media that came out today to spend time with us to experience this wonderful car and making this debut a special day for us all. We kept this short to provide ample amount of time to get into more detail with our staff here. So let me introduce some of our executive team that are here to answer questions that you may have. And I'll start again with Frank McMahon, Mullen's Chief Engineer and CTO. William Johnston, tall guy over there, who's our CIO. Eric Graciano, and VP of Branding and Creative, the guy with the creative hat. Wei Ping Zhu, who's a master programmer, the guy that created our advanced battery management systems and wrote all the source codes, been with us from day one. Wei. And Sean Hughes, who's our president of our flooring and retail automotive operations, who's here, is one of the most knowledgeable guys in our dealership network and our expansion of our retail operations on national level. And again, I want to thank you, and we're opening this up to a Q&A session. Thank you.